Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newmarket Racecourse here on Friday. It is July the 12th, 2019. I'm going to look at the stakes races on the program from Newmarket, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and also join me tomorrow for the July Cup from Newmarket, and also join me tomorrow for some more Saratoga preview videos for today and tomorrow actually, and join me Sunday for my Grand Prix, the Paddy preview video. So there's some great races all across the world this weekend, and basically I'll be looking at them. But today's card of stakes races from Newmarket are very good. We're going to look at them. We're going to look at races 2 and 4, so the 225 and the feature 335, some group racing, group 1 racing with the 335, but we'll get to that in a second. So we're going to start off with the 225, the second race from Newmarket, which is the group 2 Duchess of Cambridge Stakes. It's a group 2 race for class 1 horses, going for a purse of $102,500. Races for 2-year-old fillies only. Field of 7 horses going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs on the July course. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 1-horse Raffle prize. I'll go 135 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 135 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection, the 1-horse Raffle prize. 2-year-old filly by Slade Power. Frankie Dettori gets leg up from Mark Johnston. And keep in mind, this is a race last year that Frankie got suspended for about a week or 10 days because he basically knocked over a few horses here. Not knocked over where they fell, but he interfered with like 5 horses, and he got a very nice suspension, which here in America he wouldn't have got a suspension, let's say that, but it kind of took the momentum off last year, so it would be kind of cool for him to win this race this year, which opposed to what happened last year where he almost killed everybody. But the 1-horse Raffle prize, the horse's most recent outing came 19th of June at Ascot, yielding ground 5 furlongs in the group 2 Queen Mary, and she won by head at 18-1. She won nicely. She had a great turn of foot, and she held on to a very nice victory, a very good run there in her third career outing. Before that, at Class 2 maidens at Chester, 6 furlongs, May 25th, she won by 5 that day, and on the front end, at 62 cents to the dollar, she was supposed to win, and she won very comfortably, a very easy run. Even before that, on the Rolling Mile here in Newmarket, 6 furlongs in a Class 4 fillies novice, she finished second by 1 3/4 lengths. She had a little bit of turn of foot. She stayed the trip well. It was a good race. She's run 3 very good races. She's coming here. She's going to be the heavyweight, but that shouldn't be a problem. Her running style fits this course at 7-2. I'll take her. So to recap my selection for the second, the 225 from Newmarket, Group 2 Duchess of Cambridge, let's take the 1-horse Raffle prize, and we'll go 135 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. The fourth race, to 335 now, from Newmarket's to feature of the afternoon. It is the Group 1 Falmouth Stakes. It's a Group 1 race for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $256,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Fillies mares only. Field of 6 horses, going 1,600 meters or 1 mile on the July turf course. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 2-horse I Can Fly. I'm going to go 236 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 236 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection, 2-horse I Can Fly. This 4-year-old filly by Fascinate Rock. Ryan Moore picks the mount up for Aidan O'Brien. This race in the last few years has been dominated by 3-year-olds, but this year I think the 3-year-old form in this race isn't that good, and I think it's going to go back to an older horse. The 4-year-olds do well in this race. The older horses, the 5-year-olds, which there's one master, she should do well, but they haven't. A 5-year-old horse hasn't won this race since 2004, 2005, so it's been a while. But back to my top selection, I Can Fly is forfeited by Fascinate Rock. Her most recent I gave the Group 2 Duke of Cambridge Stakes at Ascot a few weeks ago, 1 mile on soft ground, and she finished third by 2 lengths. It's a 7-2 favorite. She just couldn't get into it late, but the ground was a lot wetter than she probably expected her to run on. She's come back to firm ground today, a little lesser quality Group 1 race than it was last time out. She should really do well. Like I said, it's not the toughest Group 1 in the world. To tell you the truth, the Duke of Cambridge at Ascot last time out was a lot tougher race than this one today. But before the Ascot race, she ran the Cur on the 25th of May, 1 mile in the Group 2 Lon Wade Stud Stakes, and finished second by 1.5 lengths. She closed up well in the final 16th mile. She was closing up well. It was a good effort. And then before that, she ran at Newbury, 1 mile in the Group 1 Lock-In. Facing the boys, she finished 6th by 4.5 lengths, and they were setting their heights a little bit too high first off the break from Dubai. She just never got into it, and then she ran the Dubai Duty Free Dubai Turf at Maidan, a mile 8th, March the 30th. She finished 11th by 13 lengths, and I did back her that day, but she just ran absolutely crap. Almond, I just won for fun, basically. Didn't even get the stick. And then she won her seasonal reappearance at Dundalk very nicely by 8 lengths against basically nobody. 3 other horses at 33 cents a dollar. But I like her a lot. She's a good poster here today, and I think she's sitting on a good run. So I'll take her. So to recount my selection for the fourth, 335 for Newmarket, steer 1 Falmouth, gonna go with the 2 horse, I Can Fly. I'm gonna go 2, 3, 6 in the tri-cash trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Gift 5. Good luck, everybody.